Before we dive into the fascinating world of Star Wars, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to support our content creators. And as a longtime Star Wars enthusiast, I've been following Ezra Bridger's journey since Rebels, and I can confidently say that his growth and development in the Force are truly remarkable development field. His ability to resist Shin Hati's lightsaber blade using the Force was just one of many impressive feats he's displayed. The popular Star Wars character Ezra Bridger is adored due to his sharp intellect and altruistic nature, yet there's a hint that he might have concealed a potent Force ability within him. And this clue can be traced back in Star Wars Rebels um, at the onset of Rebels. Ezra was depicted as an orphan residing on his native planet Lothal. However, it wasn't long before viewers noticed that Ezra possessed a unique affinity for the Force and would soon commence his Jedi training under Kanan Jarrus. In the first season of Rebels, Ezra experiences reminiscences about his past on Empire Day, which coincides with his birthday, um, at an old communications tower. He encounters items once owned by his parents and listens to their voices. This recurring event happens, you know, later in the episode when Ezra, Kanan Jarrus, and Sabine Wren revisit his childhood home. Ezra is momentarily transported back to his past as he handles objects that held great meaning for his parents. Um, Ezra is utilizing a unique ability called psychometry, which allows individuals to relive past events by touching an item or entering a place of significant importance. This skill enables the user to not only hear, but also see and feel the history associated with the object or location, even if they weren't present for the original events. And however, it's essential to note that Ezra, being just 15 and new to his Jedi training, may not have fully mastered the Force yet. Hence, he only heard his parents' voices. Notably, the Jedi Knight Quinlan Voss possesses a unique ability to touch items and discern details about past occurrences. Over time, the Force skill known as psychometry has grown increasingly prevalent. Initially, this skill was scarcely used due to the potential for numerous Jedi Masters gaining access to a vast amount of information about past events, which could potentially amplify their power to an unmanageable degree, making it difficult to set meaningful challenges for them. And in the Star Wars universe, instances of psychometry were also seen with Rey in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, as she touched Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber and a vision. Similar to Ezra, who was untrained, Rey had little understanding of how to control her visions. Cal Kestis also demonstrated psychometry in the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video game, while Ahsoka Tano used this Force power to discover what occurred with Sabine in Ahsoka About. More recently, Vernister Rowe utilized psychometry to uncover what happened between Master Saul, Osha, May, and Kamir on Brendok in the Acolytes finale. For nearly a decade after the end of the Rebels series, Ezra Bridger found himself marooned on the planet Peridia. During this period, he lacked many familiar tools, particularly his lightsaber. In the new show Ahsoka, it's unclear at first whether Ezra continued his Jedi training during his isolation. However, in episode 7 of Ahsoka, Ezra told Sabine Wren that he could fight effectively without his lightsaber, relying solely on the Force instead. In this skirmish, Ezra displayed an extraordinary Force ability seldom witnessed in recent times. He deflected Shinhati's lightsaber with the Force. On this set, his proficiency after 9 years away from home makes one wonder about other ways his abilities have evolved. It appears that he's grown stronger in the Force, and it is plausible that living in isolation for so long allowed him to refine psychometry. Although Kanan Jarrus was a knowledgeable master, there might be some aspects of the Force he wasn't aware of, such as Ezra's training in psychometry. It seems there's a good chance we might see more of Emanis Vandy as Ezra Bridger in future Star Wars projects. All those specifics about Ahsoka Season 2, such as whether it will include characters like Ezra and Hera Syndulla, remain undisclosed. Potential titles like The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, or Dave Filoni's upcoming Star Wars film could feature the Jedi. Since we know Zeb Orrelios from the Ghost crew will be in The Mandalorian and Grogu, it's not unreasonable to speculate that Ezra might also make an appearance. If Ezra Bridger makes an appearance, there's a chance spectators might witness him employ psychometry, a Force ability not commonly associated with him before now. However, he has a compelling reason as to why this skill is so recently developed. This newfound ability could serve as a means for Ezra to reconnect with the events that transpired during his 9-year absence from his loved ones and comrades. By interacting with objects or visiting places of importance to the Rebel Alliance's triumph over the Empire, Ezra may experience a sense of belonging in the conflict. Despite Ezra Bridger already holding the central role in Rebels, there's still much more to discover about his character, particularly following his return to the main Star Wars galaxy. The New Republic era seems right for Ezra Bridger's influence in any potential conflicts that may arise. With the reappearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn, a powerful Jedi like Ezra could tip the scales between victory and defeat. Whether or not Ezra employs psychometry, it's captivating to see how the boy from Rebels has grown into a formidable Jedi. And on a lighter note, I guess you could say Ezra's got a Force to be reckoned with. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.